Aries, welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 5th to the 11th of August. Welcome back all you subscribers from last week. Doing a really good connection with Aries at the moment. Absolutely beautiful. Let's just get on with your reading for this week, shall we? Got the overall energies here. Then we got the karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, and then the influences from the universe around you and how it's affecting your karmic path, basically, and how it's affecting your pathway in life. And then you have your past connections of what's got you to where you are today on both your relationship side and your financial side. And then you have your future self, the sort of thing that's willing you on, basically. The ultimate dream, or the ultimate manifestation, if nothing else was taken into account, what you so desire. And then out the top there, it's the lessons for this week that you can take from this week, or the information that you can take from this week. Here we are with the overall energies. Let's just see what's going on for you. There seems to be a waiting. There seems like it's like a wave that's broken in front of you, and you can see the white water coming towards you. And at some point, you're going to have to dip under the wave, as it were, on your emotional sort of side of life, on your relationship side. It's almost like there's something coming to a head that you knew was happening. You can see that wave arriving from a long way off, this situation arriving from a long way off, and now you're getting into a position where you're getting ready to deal with it. On your financial side, there is a very precise ambition and goal that is within you that needs to be followed, basically. Happiness, sunshine. Maybe this is just a wave of happiness that is coming into your life. It's also shining a light on the situation, and it's coming from within you of what you so desire. And this could be like a wave of good energy that's coming your way within your relationship side, more than anything else. But whatever it is heading your way, whatever's being created in your life on an emotional sort of side of life, it's heading your way, and it's here. It's pretty much here at the moment. Let's just see what's going on. Wow, the karmic message is sort of like, stand true to your path, to what you should be doing. And it's like you've got this wave coming in, and I love waves. So, when a wave's coming in, you can stand against the wave, and it's good, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it feels that way there as well. It's sort of like kind of going, this is who I am sort of scenario. On the universal energies, which is also very, very strong, it plays into your future, but the future is being slightly tailored by the decisions you're making this week, or how you interact with this wave of emotions that's coming into your life. The past self is out. There's obviously something that you've put out there. You maybe say, like, you maybe have asked someone out, and you're waiting for them to reply, and this could be the reply coming in. You could have turned around to someone and sort of said, it'd be good if we could move in together, and you're waiting for that reply to be happening. Or it could be a case of sort of saying, look, I want to move out, and you're waiting for a reply to come back for that as well. We're all living different lives. It's just depends on how we interact with the energy as it flows in our direction. But it seems obviously driven by a lot of happiness within you. So I think it's more of a case of here where you're now getting the returns of your investment into sort of relationships more than anything else. And the future self, it depends on how much happiness you put into it. It's how you engage in this wave of energy that's coming through you. This is an unavoidable situation. This is what comes out from the lessons of this week. It's an unavoidable situation that you need to confront, and I think you need to confront head on. That's why the karmic path was vertical rather than actually going anywhere. I think it's like this week here is like, yeah, confronting something head on, basically, more than anything else. Yeah, there's something that's dead, done and dusted with. And I think this is actually going to liberate you. It's not causing you any more pain because that person is not feeling anything anymore. And it's actually a real blessing in disguise. And you've just got to stand true and stay true to who you are. The universe here is talking about the plan for the future, and this is where it's going into the future, but it is dependent, as I said, of what is going on at the moment. You know, there's the possibilities. You've got the world at your fingertips here, really, and you're just waiting for this information to come through. And from the past, you get the Tower. There is obviously something that's happening. I think it's connected to the past. There's some sort of closure you're getting upon something, and I think it's a really good thing. And in the future, you get the Justice card. Things are going to fall nicely on your side. Things are going to work out really well for you. And standing your ground, that's a little bit like that Tower there. Standing that ground is sort of, you know, and knowing you're right, because you're right here, Aries. You really seem to be right in regards to emotional thing. It is unavoidable, but it just needs to be done and sorted. There is no doubt about it. Victory is yours. If you're concerned with a situation that that you know you might have been done wrong, or you felt that someone was not totally honest with you, or you know there was complications within your relationships around you, standing firm in your position is going to sort the chaff and the wheat. You know, get the crap out of the way, basically. That's what it seems like it's coming for you. You know, and it's a wave that's coming in. And I think it's really good. I think it's incredibly liberating. I think it's fantastic. I think you're going to actually really enjoy it. Let's see what's going on your financial side. Karmic path seems to be... I think this is taking up a lot of your life on your relationship side. The karmic path here is sort of played into or going through between your past and your future. So it's the continuum as well. It's sort of like, don't rock the boat. That's what it is, more than anything else that's coming out the karmic path. And on your universal energies, bizarrely enough, are playing into the overall energies. Be happy at work. Explore that sort of avenues at work. I think it's going to give you that stability that you need, that point of reference, which helps you to deal with what's going on your relationship side. On your past, that's also playing onto the overall energies there. And it's sort of saying, excuse me, it's obviously something that needs to come out of the solar plexus for you. Something that needs to be said. When I do my healings, and I've been doing loads over the south of France at the moment, visiting various places, you would have seen that in the energy report I did the other day. Yeah, it's concentrating on one aspect of life, which is giving you the good results and giving you a point of focus. You've been doing it for some time. You've realized that, you know, this is a bit of a driving force in your life, a consistency. And it's remembering the happiness of why you started all of it, you know, all of that career path or that business or that project. Your future self is pulling out into the front. It's pointing into a direction into the future. So it's trying to encourage you like a vacuum. You know, it's really trying to pull you down your pathway as much as possible into your future. You know, there was a saying that used to sort of say, governments change, but administration remains. You know, and this is like, it's like, you know, things may change within your relationship side of life, but the administration of your life, earning money, doing your job, doing your career path, will remain all the way through your life, no matter what. And I think this is what it's trying to sort of say to you, to keep an eye on that. Ace of Cups, it's on your karmic path. It's on your karmic path to follow your heart's desires in regards to your financial world. As I said, on the overall energy, there's a real point, a real reference, a real opportunity. And I think that's what gives you the power and the strength and the happiness to confront what is going on your relationship side. On your from the universe, the influence on the universe on your financial side, you get the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, it's playing to your happiness. Do not try and do too much in the way of investment. Do not try and sort of allow. I think the universe is here is sort of saying, remember the happiness of enjoying of what you do, your career path. Do not allow your relationship side to affect your career path, because then you will lose money. So do not allow it to affect your financial side. This is it, your past to your future. This is the past of what you've got there. You've been very determined. As strength card, this is very much an Aries card for me. You're very strong, getting rid of those doubts within you, because you can have doubts. You know, sometimes you can be a little bit pessimistic, Aries, but this is not a week to be pessimistic. And the thing is, life is made up of extremes. When someone's a little bit pessimistic, they're also going to be hugely determined as well. You're going to get that opposite. And I think you should use that opposite now, that determination. As I said, in the future, it's sort of saying, you know, allow you to go off into a new world, go, you know, looking to the longer term goals. And this is creating, because there's something seems to be clearing up on your relationship side, this is creating a whole new prospect of a career path or business or projects, whatever it is that's coming through in your life. In the future, you're going to be able to really take your life to another level. On the outcome or the lessons for the week, there's something a bit surprising here that's sort of coming out of this, and it's possibly where I think you'll be surprised how important your workspace is to give you stability in your life and make you feel a lot more sort of at one with what you're doing, and not allowing something on your relationship side to affect you. I think you're going to be very surprised about when you dedicate yourself to your work, how the results come to the surface. It's going to be a bit surprising for you. Let's go into the Light Seers cards. With the overall energy, the sun. This is that happiness within you that's shining a light on your financial side, making a lot of clarity within your relationship side. Just being patient with it. On one side of the temperance, you have the moon and the sun, and you've got the sun already here, and you've got the moon at the top. So there's something in the way where you can convert negative into positive here. I think this is a very alchemistic sort of week for you, of converting negativity within your life into really positive flowing stuff within your life. With the Ten of Swords, you get the Ace of Cups. That's twice you got the Ace of Cups now. There's obviously something that's coming to the surface here, or coming into your life, and it could well be an offering of love, as I said. It could be an offering of love. So the thing that could be dead, done and dusted with is your lack of relationship with another person or with other people. That's very, very possible, because it could create a tower moment within your life. But that's connected to the past. That's the only worry I have about it. Therefore, it could well be a situation from the past that just needs to be let go of in order for you to really stand your ground and stand true to your heart. Basically, the moment you do that, that's when the things are going to move into clarity. With the Two of Wands, with planning for your future, you get the Four of Pentacles. Being wise about where you put your emotions. And I think this is where the tower moment does come into play. If you cut off your emotions from someone, they're going to know it. And that's going to be very significant within your life. It's going to make things very, very clear. It's going to bring a lot of justice into your life as well. I just lost a card. Justice. Talking about justice, that was the card. Where did that come from? It just sort of fell on me. You'll probably be able to see it in the video. It just fell on me. Justice. This coming from this tower moment, you're getting justice within your life. You've got twice now justice on this tower moment. You've got this. You won't be able to get around it, and it's going to bring you such great victory. This is for you, Aries. Really good victories coming into your life, and it brings a lot of harmony back into your life once this wave goes through. And it's breaking down, what it's doing is breaking down old order structures. So it could be finally getting closure on a situation within your life. And you get the just desserts, you get the good results coming your way more than anything else. And with the Justice card, you get the Ace of Wands. This invigorates you, this justice, and it could well be very legal. It could well be very legal within your life. It could be have legal aspects to it. The victory that comes out of this in your future through that justice and that harmony that comes back into your life just stimulates that happiness and converts that negative into positive. There's a lot of positive that comes out of this, but it is unavoidable. It's like a court case. You can't avoid that court case. The date has been set. Judgment will be had and justice will be served. And look at that at the top. You can manifest this. You can manifest this, Aries. You can manifest this. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. And it's the lessons that you're learning this week of how to manifest your victory. Manifest this whole glow up moment in a way for you. I think standing your ground, your karmic ground, staying true to your heart is you're going to come out victor in all of this whole situation. You're going to come out victorious. There is no doubt about it. Okay, let's just see what's going on your financial side. With the Ace of Cups, you get the Four of Cups. Four of Cups for me is personally how we distill a lot of the good essences of life into one thing. And it often comes from a time of, it's like when you doodle, that's all right, taking a pen and just drawing aimlessly. And at some point in the moment, you just kind of go, actually, do you know what? That's a really good logo. And therefore, you got the logo for your business. It's sometimes when you get distracted by life. And I think that's when, when you sort of be a little bit, not daydreamy, but, just sort of allowing yourself to flow. That's when you can bring the essence of that Ace of Cups into your life. And I think the financial side is going to be a real good driving force for you within your life. It's going to make it very, very powerful for you. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas of converting negative into positive. And I think this is where, before you may have looked at your job as sort of kind of going, oh God, it's a bind, I've got to go in, I've got to do the extra hours. At the moment, though, I think you're kind of going, thankfully, I've got those extra hours and I'm doing that work. I think the universe is encouraging you to be happy about what you're doing in the way of business and projects or whatever. With the Strength card, you get the Three of Swords. Yeah, there is definitely something from your past that's that could affect your financial side. And it's an emotional thing. You've got to stay true and strong to your pathway, to that Ace of Cups there that you should be going. And that's where you can convert negative into positive. Or anything that negative on your relationship side, which are going to come out as a winner, is going to make you stronger, basically. Yeah, death and rebirth. I think the future is basically saying goodbye to any stress, strain, repetitive sort of situations because of something that comes to the surface that you didn't see arriving. But it literally, something is dead, done and dusted with on multitudes of fronts. It's like the only way to go across the mountains is through one particular valley. There's no other way of going through it. And you've got to, it's unavoidable. And you've got to go through it. And once you start going through it, I think that's where you're going to realize the victories within you. The Moon gets the High Priestess. Oh, no, it's not the Empress, sorry. So you've now got the Sun. You're only missing the World card, really, for the High Priestess, for the Empress. Why do I want to keep saying High Priestess? Maybe because there's a lot of intuition that's coming out of here, you know. But this Empress card here has really got this, you know, she's eclipsing the Sun with the Moon here. And I think what's happening here is something that's a realization within your life is taking the Moon out of the way of your sunshine. So spreading a lot of light in your financial career, your business, your job, your prospects. And all of a sudden, that's when you're going to have complete control over your destiny. She has a control over her emotions, and she's creating a whole new world. And that's what I think you hear from the past, which you need to do, and distilling it all into one cup and go off into a future that is really good for you, that creates a lot for you more than anything else. Okay? Boom! A really, really good, exciting. There's no flies on you, Aries, at the moment. It is going to be a very amazing week. I want to say explosive, but I also want to do, I want to say exciting. There's multitudes of aspects to it, but whatever it is, it's very intense. That's what it is. You've got an intense week and you're going to be able to deal with it, but it's going to breed such good things for you. It's going to help you to really use a lot of things in your life to construct something that you've been working on for a long time on your financial side, but it's also going to liberate you and to be a real shining example of happiness within your relationship side. Absolutely brilliant. There you go, Aries. Thanking you very much for being here and all the support you show this channel through the YouTube system. Absolutely lovely. Subscribing, liking, sharing, everything like that is absolutely brilliant. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the energy videos that we're putting out on this channel. There's going to be a lot more of them as we go forward. Yes, in the meantime, all that's left for me to say is, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.